Hey, hey, we're back on the farm. Probably stream for a couple hours or so. Don't remember what I had going on. Oh yeah, I had these guys running. Back him up. I don't know why it's showing Call of Duty. Odd. Very interesting. Let's see. Last, nearest, go. I like this little guy. Maybe when I have to jump on Twitch and update my status. I don't know why it's popping up as I'm playing Ghost still. That was yesterday. Good old Twitch. No, on here it says, yeah, FS22 gameplay, Call of Duty. Interesting. FS20. Guess I'm not smart enough for this streaming thing, huh? Dashboard. Edit stream info. Odd. See if that works. It's bad as I don't even see where I can change. There it goes. Ooh, buddy. What's sad is I usually know what I'm doing. For some reason the streaming junk, I just struggle. I don't know why it's missing these ends. That really matters, I guess, but I set up the headlands to overlap. It's kind of always because this guy's picking up. Oh. Course play. So I wonder how that works if I hit that. Yeah, see. Hey, dog. Oh, he's turning around. I got him all confused, I think. It's not letting me hit play on that. There it goes. So it must cycle back and forth because it shut that off. I've watched a video on this and now I can't remember how they did it. I shouldn't even need to download. I just wanted to see how it worked. Trying to remember why I bought this with the windrower, because with Courseplay, so it's a little difficult with Courseplay now, is you can't really set up your location of where you start, so it makes this stuff kind of happen. Better off just driving it myself, but just wanted to see how it worked. Anyhow, what do we have here? No extra contracts. If this gets done, I'll speed time up. So I wonder if I put this to field 05 beginning Courseplay, last go. Yeah. Had to go start fingering around with stuff, didn't you? Nearest play. Oh, you know what the problem, I think. I need to set this to raise tools late, lower tools early. There we go. That was some of the problem. Oops. I just want to see if this guy's going to finish and go back to the beginning. Yeah, it just said finished work. Not really sure where he's going. Probably just better shut him down before he ends up on the other side of the map. Park him over here in the corner. Actually speed him up. Drive to loading point. Start CP. I don't know if that's supposed to say arrive at destination. Just curious to see what this guy does when it gets full. Oh shoot, I never put any silage additive in either. Damn it. That was stupid. See if I can hurry up and get over there and put some in. He's got seeds in right now. Truck needs a motor upgrade bad. See if I can find this guy in time to get him loaded. See, I don't get why sometimes it'll let me overload. There it goes. I just can't keep up with him. Oh no, he's not gonna let me. Oh, come on now. Just brought it up. There it is. See if he overloaded. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Hey, now we got some silage additive. think when it gets to like 95%, he's going to take off. If it's working correctly. Which is going to be like 7/8 of the field. Might not even fill up. Gonna need some fuel too. This has got to be a record for me. I don't know that, I was just telling somebody the other day, I don't know if I've ever had to fuel up equipment in this game. I never play long enough. So I've got to have quite a bit of playtime on this map. Yeah, something tells me it didn't pick it up right. I'm probably supposed to start it with the auto drive, and I forgot. I'll have to watch that guy's video again. Because I'm pretty sure at 95% they're supposed to go unload. Yeah, because it just activated the auto drive. Cool. What's up, J-Dog? What's it gonna do? Do a full loop? End up driving in circles if it's gotta do that. I think I did do a loop, yeah. Yeah, so the key is, my mouse will pop up here. I'll try to link you. Oh, of course, the sign's gonna be in the way. You gotta be kidding me. Well, there's one way to take care of that. Need to go in the map and knock all the signs down. I think this thing's always running. I thought that I noticed that earlier. Must be messed up, of course. It's a Giants mod, too. Huh. Well, I shouldn't say it's a Giants mod. It's on their website. That's how you take care of that problem. Problem is, the next time I do the route, of course, I can come over here. I can shut that off because I don't need it. I can come over here. Of course, now that I knocked the sign down. Could be. I'm not sure. The problem is I'm not really sure where the sign was now. I went and knocked it down. I bet you it's right there. So in theory I could move. Problem is I have all my routes going right across there. Oh well. It becomes an issue again. I'll just knock it down again. I don't really know. Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. I'm trying to figure out where to park this guy. But yeah, I thought I heard this thing making noise. Like, I was kind of blown away it would start that fast. Well, see, here's another thing I didn't realize. I think you can... Where am I at here? Let me get back in this. I think you can... settings. Where did I see it? It's on global. Yeah. Yeah, and collisions I turned back on because of the harvester issues. Record while not in vehicle. Yes. So if I back out, which I don't know how you're supposed to record, so I don't really get that. I'm trying to remember how you bring up the... Yeah, that's weird that thing's just running. I wonder if I can shut it off. Yeah, I would think there's a key or a key combination, but I'm not sure what it is. No, that doesn't do it. Delete doesn't do it. Because Alt and the number pad, I think. Well, let's go down here and take a look. Auto drive. Yeah, see there's record. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Alt and number pad 0. Yeah, there's a toggle HUD. Open routes manager. Control Alt keypad 1. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. Control U's not doing anything. Oh, it's toggle mouse, yeah. I added that one. Unless I messed up something else. I don't know what this AIV is. Developer action, I don't know what that is either. Yeah, I was just curious because you just walk around, but that's interesting there. Just Display of active farm contracts. I don't know what that does either. Anyhow. Yeah, I don't know, man. The only disappointment I have in auto drive is it has troubles finding routes, which I don't get because half the time, like when I jump in this vehicle, you got this red line that goes off to no man's land, so I don't quite get that, but it's always having troubles finding routes for me. And now for some reason I'm not showing. I did something. Now my dots are disappearing on me. Control 1, Alt 1. What was it that I hit? There it is, Control 1. Oh boy. Not really sure why you'd want to get rid of those. I mean, I guess it's a cleaner look, but so I need to run escape. Let's go to I need details. Okay, there's the D. So he wants 35,9,300. 35,9,300. 35,9,300. Well, now I can't even turn on. Oops. Oh, he's only at 200,000 anyway, so. Okay, get out of here. Let's go pick up and deliver. Silage cheat. Lone Star bales. Only want to loop it once. Silage, go. Of course you're going to take right off. Oh, the limiter mod? That's GTX. If you just look up GTX. Drive. Yeah, see, this confuses me too. Unload combine. Pick up and deliver. Yeah, it's the fill limiter by GTX. Now this guy, why isn't he going back? Yep, it's right on Mod Hub. This is what confused me. So when he got done, why didn't he just continue back? But whatever. Switch this to drive mode. Silage cheat, go. It's easier just to come out here. Guys on a mission. Gonna get stuck. That's the other thing I need to find. I can't get this stuff to flatten out very good on the end game. I'm horrible when it comes to using I can use the map one pretty good, but when it comes to actually construction, landscaping, raise lower, level, soften, slope. So soften should be it. I want to go V, oops, V, L, M. So I should be able to I don't know where I'm standing either. Oh, there I am. I want to see right in front of me what's going to do here. Didn't really do nothing. Didn't really do anything. Because level is a little tricky because shape is V. Problem is I don't think there's an undo. Okay. Yeah, I might check into that because, see, I don't think that even did anything there. Well, it's deceiving because where's my speed? See, now that guy, all he did was go over there. I've got to look up the definitions of these. Is it? So he didn't even dump, did he? Okay, yeah, he just did one loop. Okay. So I just want to drive to solid sheet, go. And here's the other thing. I don't get why they're not making that turn. Must have a broken loop here or something. So why he would try to make that turn, I do not know. Yeah, and see, I don't... Oh, I know. Yeah, like I said, I have the collisions settings. I turned this on because they said it was supposed to fix my issues with... And that's ridiculous. It's not fixing the issues, so apply. Bye-bye sign. But I'm not sure why he's making that right-hand turn and coming down here and turn around when he has a loop to turn around back there. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense anyway. Oops. There's this guy, which I think, visit. So I can dump. So I need, oops, I'm hitting all kinds of buttons here. Contracts. 159,300, 159,300. So 159,300. Okay, fill him up. Why is he not letting me fill up? I gotta. So let's just drive. Oops. On star bales. Hear that. I haven't had that crap in a while. That's what happens when you stream during normal hours, huh? Sorry for bothering you. Unstarred bales, go. Thank you. Hello, Charlotte. How are you doing today? J Dog, you're not Jay Dunn, correct? I got you guys confused the other day. Did you use two different names, or are you two different guys? Sorry. I can't ever remember if you're Jay Dunn as well. Or maybe you don't want to answer that question. Okay. HTML stuff. We're here, right side of the grass. Got some time off for the holidays, and no better way to spend it, right? I mean, you can't come up with anything like BDSSB. Where this guy's headed. Turn this looping off. I need to organize my farm here. I look like a child. Stuff just sitting everywhere. So that should finish off. Pick up. This guy's up here. Yeah, organization. What's that? What good does that do? So I'm gonna figure out why that course is not working right once he gets unloaded here. Maybe because I had the collisions turned on. Maybe now that the collisions are off, it won't do that. Which I don't know if I have to do that per vehicle or not. Which that doesn't make any sense either, because sweet. That's done. So collect an easy 45 grand. So what happens if I go? Because yeah, that path is coming over here. It's connected to that guy, I think. So I'm not sure why they keep trying to loop around. And I think that's a global setting on the collisions. Yeah. So if I go to multi-silo drive and go, yeah. Why is he doing that? I do not understand why he would loop around. I'm trying to remember, there's a way to simple left mouse click, create mode, delete mode, so left alt will delete a point. So let me try. Of course it's going to go to save. So if I hit left alt, click that deletes it. Click him, there. So now when I drive back here, and I hit go, yeah, we must just made a bad link. That's the one that's weird about auto drive. Sometimes it does some goofy stuff like that. I just learned about this little menu here. The side road thing's kind of cool too. You can tell it. I don't know if you guys know how the side road works. Like, say you have a small path that isn't wide enough. I have to share some videos. You can go in there and set the first few points as a side road, so the only time it will go in there is if you need to go there. So they'll basically detour around. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, the best thing you really need to do, as a rule of thumb, which kind of, oh, that was weird sounding. is just make sure it loops. Like once you get a job set up, let it run a loop, because if you don't, you're going to find out the hard way when you're waiting on something to come back to you. And you want to make sure it's at least so many, like a looping job to even make it worthwhile then, I guess. Yeah, I've had that too though, so. Alright, get out of there, grab this guy. I need to mod a pickup because this guy's engine is horrible. It's almost like a diesel engine on a F250 or something. There's such a lag. Toggle segment type, normal or dual. Not really sure what that one is. Because yeah, I've messed with some of this stuff. Like switching the directions gets tricky. Yeah, side roads is pretty slick because, like I said, say, for example, if this was a shorter route to get through the yard, but you didn't really want them going through there, then you would toggle these nodes as a side road. So the only time they would go that route is if they had to get there. They would basically, it's kind of like a bypass, I guess. Yeah. I always forget the guy that someone always tells me, or somebody has a bunch of maps with all the courses set up, which I don't know, I kind of enjoy setting up the courses. Yeah, it's frustrating when it doesn't work, but I do like setting them up. So I need to crank the time up here so I have something to do. Yeah, exactly, that way they're not cutting through fields, which makes sense. Let's check back in at noon here. Yep, we have fertilizing available. So that's field 3. So let's accept that contract. Like, I still don't have much patience either to have things drive around. Where is my fertilizing unit? Probably sitting on the field somewhere. There he is. Like, here's a perfect example. I'm sitting over on field 4 to get to 3. I probably don't have a good route. But if I go into here, it does show the routes. But it's so close anyway, I can just set it up. This guy here, I need to get him. Go to that, enter vehicle. Big sneeze. Yeah, like right there, it didn't know how to find, and all you had to do is look. That must be the distance that it needs to be, because I get to there and a little red line pops up. Yeah, see, oh, fueling station. And there needs to be a way for me to set that up too. I don't know why. That's kind of frustrating. There ought to be a setting of how much fuel he needs. I mean, if he's that worried about it, let me do this. There's my truck. Let's go dump some. Let's see if our silage adder wants to work today. I was having issues with that working the other day. So actually I'm going to go over to the main silo. The other day I couldn't get that to work. I need to get into all my mods too. I found when I was going to make one for, well, while I was working on one for, I don't have any diesel, whoops. While I was working on a mod for Giants and decided I'm probably just not going to mess with it anymore. I can set up my bit settings for the fuel tank so that it will only load a vehicle. Now, where is the diesel at? I know I have diesel. Must be back there. I gotta figure out why I keep getting popped with messages here. Start filling diesel. There we go. I don't really need a bunch. No. Let's see if this will work. Probably not. Let's create job. Go to target position. Right there. Start job. See if he can find his way. It'd be really nice if it used auto drive to do it, but who knows how he's going to get there. So anyway, back to what I was doing, talk about squirrel. I need to take this guy, create job, go to there, target position, there, go, see if he can find his way. Actually going to go out to the main road. I gotta say, the Giants, driving to a specific spot, you're better off using Giants. It won't let you pick a trigger very well, but it will let you pick a spot on the map. But the problem is you can't really zoom in much. So if I grab him, go to here, enter vehicle. What in the world, man? My phone won't stop. I don't know why you can't force a vehicle refuel. Refuel tractor. Okay. So this guy, drive him to the silo unload. Drive him to silo unload. Come into here. Go to there. He's close enough I can cancel his job. Create job. Field work. Must be that I need to be in the field. Create job. Field work. I don't know why it's not letting me pick the field. Oh, duh. Because, yeah, that's why. Field position. Target position. This is where I'm a little frustrated with course play, is the courses can get a little goofy if you don't set that up. So open course generator. One tool, one headland. Start work on headland, sharp. Field up and down, automatic. Generate. But see, this is, sometimes you gotta watch the lines are in a weird angle. I've had to go in there and set the angles. So that's field 3. Come over here, go to field 3. Save course, 42 meter vert. And we're going to go first waypoint. Yeah, I didn't even look to see where the first waypoint's at either. Yeah, see, it started it back there. I don't get that. That's the part that kind of gets me. Like, you should be able to set where you want to start. See, I did all these lines on that field to make it easier for the auto drive to find me, and that didn't work so well. So but he is off. Let's see what else we got here. Guess I create time up again. Not really much going on the map. Excuse me. See, everything's kind of 14's about to pop. I don't even know what's on 14. I don't know why it's not giving me any of the new crops on the. Must be soybean down there on. Can't think here. Can't talk. On my Xbox, it popped all the new crops as soon as I installed that the Platinum, so I'm not sure why it's not doing it. Oh, everything's changing. And 14's ready, so there ought to be a contract popping up here. Because I have them all set to lazy. Lazy farming. If active NPC farmers do not harvest at all, could result in a lot of work for you. And see, I have that. There's activated, off, activated. And they already seeded this field, which, thank goodness, because potatoes are a pain. But yeah, I don't know why it's not asking me to harvest. Let's get up to like 9 o'clock. Oh, there it is. Harvest. And I took off the forage. The forage thing was killing me because, yeah. Every single field was wanting forage. So, soybeans. Let me guess. Grain Gate 2. So let's go ahead and accept that. these guys. Back him on up. Pull him off to here. So I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get him right out to the road. This header always cracks me up. Okay. Come on down. I might be able to use, as long as I get out there, auto drive might actually work. What do I have over there? Yeah, field 14. Auger stop's not going to work. F14 tipper stop. Oops. F14 tipper stop. Drive. What's up, Deaths? And what I need to do as well, before I forget, I need to turn the limit off on. Where's that forage wagon at? Yeah, I got the limit, so that's right. Alt L. Reset. Yeah, because that would suck. Let's jump out. Let's jump in this guy here. Same thing, go field 14, tipper stop, drive. Well, yes and no. I found some tricks. So with auto drive, the biggest key is you almost have to just jump in and out of the harvester to get it to follow you anymore. I thought I had it working, and after the update it kind of went backwards. But simplest way to put it is, yeah, it's working, but if you want it to come on load you, you basically got to jump in and out of the harvester to get them to come. I've tried call, I've tried using the pipe. It'll kind of drive somewhat close to you but then stop, so that's the best way I can explain it. I don't know why it's not. I get on there and I don't want to bash them, but I just don't quite seem to get the help. So, so I want 72,000 liters, 72.1. So I'm actually gonna. Oh, we got a problem here. I don't know what that was all about, but it's like he's pulling a string behind him, I guess. What was I saying? 72,100. So right Alt L. 72,100. I wonder if that's what happened. I wonder if it hit a train. So that's on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn him off. So I have auger stop. I think I'm gonna set this guy up. Man, things look like they're withered. I think I'm gonna make him loop. I don't really want it. I'm gonna go say here. I'm going to record that guy to that guy. I'm gonna turn my mouse back on. I'm gonna loop out. I know this is like strongly recommended against doing, but because of what it does of wanting to sit around, I wish I could see the icon in the middle of the field. So I'm kind of driving to that point. So I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna call this F14 middle. So, stop recording. This is going to get a little confusing. You can go there. You can go here. What more do we got here? And you can go that way. Alright, so we are going to do combine F14 middle to gate 02 and go. I'm gonna grab him. Why isn't that letting me jump in there? F14 middle. I'll shut that off. Unfold him. Go ahead and loop around the field, which is probably not going to let me do. It's pretty good. Probably gonna be able, I don't even know what my fill limit is on this harvester, but it's probably gonna be the point where he's gonna be, I could probably get the whole load. But I guess when I get to 72,000 I can call that guy and send him on his way. I know I need to do two. On. Always high. Always. This guy's horsepower is insane. I gotta set a cruise or it'll just, I think it'll harvest at 150 mile an hour. And I love this guy's mods. I really like what he's done, but I cannot get over what Giants has allowed him. But in their defense, as long as it's labeled unrealistic, they let you do whatever, I guess. Because he's got a vegetable harvester that's like 20 meters wide, but the actual head is only 4 meters wide, and it just was like blown away that was allowed. And I guess it shouldn't bother me. It just kind of irritates me because then they were giving me a bunch of junk about using their assets. It still blows my mind. I guess we're gonna go over there then. Yeah, I think you were telling me that yesterday or the day before. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that's a GMC thing. If GMC was to find out about that, that would be copyright on their issue. And maybe that's why I saw that there was a mod or a YouTuber that got involved in some drama. And I wonder if that's what that was all about. None of my business, so. Yeah, and again, if it's put on there as unrealistic, I don't, it is what it is. But yeah, I was, well, it's that Firmanure building. Will have all the effects and all the animation, and I sent out, I just thought maybe they just didn't check it, so I sent back an explanation of, hey, this thing's got all this stuff done to it. What more do you want? And they responded back of the only explanation I had as far as using assets is I try to save data, and their only response was, well, using assets is not enough excuse for data. And I'm like, that's not what that's not the complete explanation I gave. It was almost like they took one of the only answers that could cause it not to pass and used that. It was just kind of like, so I thought about opening the ticket and talking to them. You know what, it's just at the point now, it's just wasting my time. It's not benefiting me. It's not benefiting me having the mod on their site. It benefits them, and it benefits the players. And I don't know, it gets to a point where it's not, I hate sounding selfish like that, but when it's not worth my time hassling with it, it just isn't. So I just figured it's on the back burner for now. If I do it, I do it. It's a little frustrating. Like I said, that's the primary reason why I even did it, is because there was some stuff on there that I wasn't happy with as a console player. So I thought, you know what, they always say if you have a problem with something, do something about it. So that was my thought, but yeah, now I see why there's this. But that's the part that doesn't make any sense to me, is there's a lot of stuff on there. Like, there's no descriptions. I could, go on a rant and go show you. I could jump off here and show, but yeah, but that doesn't do any good for console. My stuff's on Farmer Boys. It's good enough for me. I thought I could reach more of a crowd by being on Mod Hub, but the stuff's out there if people want to download it. And I don't know if my true numbers are correct, because I know a lot of times it'll get thrown on a stream and somebody will just share, which I don't care that people do that. It's just when there's issues, I hope they would come to the site and make sure they have the latest update and ask me if they're having a problem, they're not talking about the one they downloaded from someone else that's been edited. I don't make any money off of that website. I do pay to have the website, but it's basically for the individual that runs it, to maintain it. He might make a little bit off the ads, but no more no more than actually traffic that goes there. I don't think he's making anything off of the farmer boys side. So yeah, either way, like I said, it's not the money thing for me. It was the biggest thing for Mod Hub was to get it out there and let console users use it. But yeah, and I've looked at King Mods a little, and I don't know what their status, but I know as soon as I released the seed building on Mod Hub, it was on some other website. So it's just I just kind of keep the stuff where I have a little bit more control over it. Like I said, the individuals got full control of the website. I have admin privileges, but I have no business trying to mess with. I guess I do only have a small. I thought I had a bigger capacity than this. So this is the thing. If I open the pipe, like that should be his call. I guess I could have opened it earlier. But the other thing is as soon as I got to 50%, he should have been coming over to unload me anyway, which... Yeah, I have pre-call at 0%, so I don't know why. But as soon as I go to take off here, I guarantee he's probably gonna either not keep up, make a liar out of me, which is a good thing. Okay, so yeah, he's following. And this is an actual harvester, not trying to use... Yeah, you could be right. 0 could be off. But I've had it set at 10%. I've had it. Because the pipe being out should be his call. Now this I can see being a little bit of an issue because I have fruit to my one side. And I know, even though I have it set to destruction doesn't matter, is he'll probably come down and follow, which is fine at this point if he wants to follow right behind me. And this field's not long enough to, I'm better off leaving him set somewhere. But yeah, he'll probably come down here and run down along the right side of me, which is great until he decides that he's going to run right up my rear. Yeah, as soon as I close that pipe. But see, I have the home button set up as the call, and it does nothing. So yeah, I don't know. When I get down here and turn around, I'll open the pipe up again and see what he does. The other thing is I kind of don't want to, I didn't think about that. He's going to go over it on load. We'll open the pipe up here and see what he does. It's almost like the pipe overloads or overrides the call. Because if I would have stopped right there, he would have probably took off anyway. Because that's the other thing I thought, well, if I stop, maybe he'll just sit right there. But it doesn't work that way either. So he's still thinking down there. By the time he catches up to me, because this might be a good point, because I don't want to get him too full, because I set his fill limit to 30 or 72, so this might, see, 30, I want to get a little further than this. I want to get like, say 20 in there, because I don't want him to go on load yet until I have enough to get him completely full. So the pipe being out there is working. So I'm going to close that. with the forage harvester, I found what works best is just to set up a course play. And then what I do is I set up my GPS to match the forage harvester, and I drive directly beside him, turn on the auto aim. I disabled the left only. That only worked better for auto drive to. Now see, now he's coming beside me, so I'm a little confused. Huh. It's almost like he's saying, "Hey, where's your pipe at?" Or what he's gonna do is he's gonna, yeah, I bet he's gonna go unload. Which again, I didn't really want him to do that, because yeah, I'll have to set up his. That's fine. That's a nice thing about the contracts mod, is you can see what they need, because I want to save the seed. So once he gets done dumping and gets back here, which is working out good too, because that's the bad thing about setting up the wait point to be in the middle of the field, is he would have been in my way. Which, if you're not going to use course play, then it makes sense to take a swipe down the middle of the field. That way he's never in your way. Yeah, he's going to make his way, drive behind me. Are you really going to go? That's what I was talking about. I don't get the route planning, because he should have turned right. I gotta go up and grab that guy before he wastes any more fertilizer, if I can find it. No, I don't want that. I want that. Enter vehicle. Control H. Stop fertilizing anymore. Contract 3. Collect. That's an easy 122. Go ahead and drive to silo unload. He's probably going to say that he needs fuel. Oh. So go back out. Jump in this guy. Cool. Yeah, so he just drove around the block, and I don't quite get it, because I'm going to fix this problem right now. Where's my mouse at? Okay, he should have drove. Oh, that's why I don't have it set up right, because I didn't think I'd ever go that way out of there. So he should have driven from here to here, but I didn't have it set up. So operator error. See, blaming auto drive. Alright, so go. Now I need to go to contracts. He needs 26.4. So left or right Alt L, 26.4. F1. I thought I was supposed to. Yeah, it didn't set it. 26,400. Okay. Still didn't take it. I wonder if it's because of. Okay, now it's on. So now when I fill him up, that'll complete the contract. catch me up here in the feet. So I got 12,000 left. Yeah. Well, he did it because the dum-dum setting the route up finally got it set right. That's the thing. I always complain too. There's something now. Very rarely there was a spot over there by Lone Star Bales. It just, I had to delete a point and bring it back in. I don't know why it wasn't working, but so now when I get about to 30,000, I'll call him. I think when I originally set that route up, I thought he would never turn right out of there, so I never connected those routes. So yeah, auto drive's working. It's just not. Yeah, I don't know what the point of having a call button is if it doesn't call them. Yeah, that's right. Always blame the other guy. So I jumped on and did a little bit of streaming on the Xbox yesterday. I was playing Call of Duty Ghost. I know Charlotte was there for a little bit. I think Trezito stopped in. It's a little different pace. I'm horrible at first-person shooters, so that's the only one I like to play because I can jump on squads and shoot up the computer basically. I get tired of having 12-year-old kids talking crap to me. So I go play that instead. That is exactly why I found this game. I was frustrated playing Call of Duty. Forgot what game I was playing, and I just happened to see this as a suggestion. I'm going to try this out. It was FS22. And it's like, yeah, this is my kind of style, my kind of game. So the only thing is, I'm probably not going to be able to unload. Yeah, and that's why I think I take a lot longer to get burnout on things than most, but gotten a little burnout on the modding. I'm not really looking forward to another version of the game because it's completely starting things over. But it's to the point where I like to keep an eye on what's out there, and I don't really like putting stuff out that's already there. You know, it's kind of a waste of everyone's time. So let's see if he actually gets over here in time to unload me. He's gonna run right into me. That's the stuff I don't get. But see, that's where the collision setting. That's why I had the collision setting on. Let me. Yep, that's exactly why I forgot. They said to set it to 19. Oop, no. Apply. Once I turned that on, that fixed him trying to run me over. But then you have to deal with all the signs. I believe so. I was told. So there's two settings. You've got FS19 and then collision height over ground is said to set to 2.5. It doesn't fix all the problems, but it does fix a lot of the problems. Yeah, see, as soon as we get to the fruit, he's going to unload and he's not full yet. Or is he? Yeah, see, what is going on here? 26.5, I had him set up. I wonder if it's because it was in helper mode. 26.4, and he's only at 32% or 13%. Oh, there it shows the limit over here. Duh. Alright, I'm gonna go top him off before he goes, and he's short by 300 liters. But yeah, as soon as we got to that fruit, as you can see, he's like, oh, can't run over that fruit that I won't mess up. There we go. So now, send you on your way. And then I'll disable the limit when he gets back. But I almost wonder if it's because he was a hired worker. He didn't want to take my suggestion. But that would have been a little bit irritating to be 300 liters short. Cracks me up. Suggested working speed 97 mile an hour. So I don't know if you guys were watching or not, I did figure out how to get the real speed, is it real speed mod? Whatever it is that lets you take any piece of equipment and disable the working speed limit. I was able to go in and disable, I shouldn't say disable, I should see it was only 86% transported, so I gotta see why. Anyway, I keep jumping subject. But I was able to, by default, have it activated. So that way you don't have to activate every time you get into a piece of equipment when you start your game. I'd have to look back to see what I did, but... So why... Yeah, delivery progress is 100%. Why is it saying... I swore it just said 86%, or was that how far we are from having the field done, maybe? Yeah, I read it wrong. My eyes were seeing something. Yeah, it's a little bit of a change of pace. I was getting a little bit tired of doing the forage harvesting. I like doing forage work, but that was insane. Every single field was having me cut it. I need some seed too, so... Alright, so let's come on over. Let's jump in him, deactivate, right alt L, reset. Okay, it took it that time, that's a good start. Let's fold that guy up. Drop. See, what I don't get is I have his speed limit at 15 mile an hour. I can't remember, maybe auto drive doesn't care. We got corner speed. Let me turn that down to 80. Apply. Let's go. Silo unload, send him on his way. Silo unload, send him on his way. See if he stops for the train. This ought to be interesting. That kind of stinks. I only ended up with 16,000 extra seed. Guess 16 is better than 0. Yep. So evidently didn't care about that. Alright, back to contracts. I'm going to go ahead and collect. I'm a little confused what that second number is. It had 76,000. I don't know. Yeah, let's turn the time up again. Cultivating. Field 14. Accept. Take this guy, pull him off to the side. Yeah, no need to be playing in the dark. So let's do the same thing. Let's go. Actually, I want field 14 tipper stop. Send him on his way. This guy, I might as well go ahead and make some more seed. I fixed the door too. So I figured out the door. I'll do this before I forget what I'm talking about. Soybean to seeds. Activate. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. So there is a manual setting. If I can bring up display capture. I think it's this guy here, here. It's a tip animation backdoor. So the reason it was not opening the door is because the manual door toggle was on true, and I don't even know how to manually open and close the door, which I guess I could set this as true. Let's see what true. Oops. Save. Back into here. Get in. F12. Vehicle. Reload. F1. I don't see where you can manually open the door. So I don't quite get, unless I don't see anywhere in here. Yeah, so I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, there's supposedly a way to manually open and close the door. That just turns it on. And I've never seen in the settings anywhere. Trying to find it. I don't know where I'm going to find it either. Vehicle driving, player interaction, vehicle, rotate pipe. Now there is a toggle tip side. I don't know if maybe open and close cover, that wouldn't be it. So yeah, I have no idea how you would manually open that door because I'm not seeing, unless I disabled something in here too that yeah, I don't know. No, because dump is just dump. Because it's... Yeah, I don't know what this manual door toggle is. So I just went in and switched it to false. And now it opens and closes. So now when I hit Control I, it actually opens and closes. So I don't know how you would manually open and close that door. Anyway, yeah, because it was just dumping stuff right out the back, and I'm like, well, that looks ridiculous. 'Cause I didn't want to have all the options. I don't like dumping normal. I just like it. It could be an IC control trailer, but I don't know. Do you have to have a mod for that, or is just... Yeah, I guess I don't know enough about that. Okay, this guy's ready to go. So escape, contracts, it's active. Up to hire, create job, field work, field position. Well, it's a Giants trailer too, so I don't know. You got me. So this is where I'm a little confused. You have field position, you select the field. You have target, but I wonder if field position affects. So if I put the field position down there, open and close generator, it's one tool, one headland, start on headland, sharp, clockwise, up and down, generate field work. So yeah, maybe that's what the point is. I have to put the field position down there, and that's where it'll start it. So if I go, let's try this again. Let's go here, clear, back to here, create job, field position. Say I start it here. Open, close, generate. Yep, okay. That's making more sense. Field position. There. Open and close. Generate. That makes more sense. I was trying to figure out why in the world what's bad though is I bet you it's not gonna let me start here. Bet you it's too long. Oh, it's gonna have just enough room. Delete. First waypoint. Go. 15.7. Field 14, right? Field 14, so I'll come into here. Create. Field 14. Save course. 15.7 meter. Cultivate. Nothing else going on. Yeah, actually, my field's ready to harvest. So, this guy. So here's another issue. This field's showing it's ready for harvest. It is no way near ready for harvest. So I don't quite get what's going on there. Again, it's something with the map. I don't know if it has something to do with the new fruits. As far as I could see, there's no update for the map either. It'll let me harvest, but it'll shoot errors. So I'm going to simply fast forward until it gets to the next growth stage. What I might do though is set up this guy to unload me, which I'm going to record. Somewhere about right there work. 10 middle. Turn that off. Field 10. I need to set up folders. It's getting to be a little bit much. How much seed do I have? Got 100,000 seeds. I probably don't need any more seed. A little bit of a bump there. I started to talk about getting this fixed and I never got any further. I should have wrote down the... Was it J-Dog? Were you the one talking about having a mod that actually works better than this? Because yeah, this, I have not been able to get this to work. Landscaping, because there's level, soften should work, slope, raise and lower. Soften should be what I want. I want to crank it all the way up. Change that. Change that. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything. And if I go level, yeah, costing money. That seems to be doing something. But if I remember right, it makes it worse. Yeah, it's not working. Better off going into Giant Cider and fixing it, because who knows, maybe he's got a road on here. That, I think it might be working there. Yeah, that's actually working. For some reason it won't pull that big of an area. It is getting rid of the ditch though, so I can live with that. So in this culvert I don't really care. And it might be because there's a placeable there, maybe. Soften slope. Yeah, it's just going really slow. It is working, it's just very slow, and like he said, costing a ton of money. If I try to land is not owned by you, that's the problem. Duh. Slope 2 point. Oh, that stinks. Soften, level, raise. Oh, what the heck. Camera. Yeah, it won't let me. That's half the problem, is the placeable's there, so it's not letting me touch the placeable. That makes sense. And because I don't own the road, it won't let me do anything to the road. Oops. Alright. At least I got rid of the ditch there. Seems like there's a ditch over here too. Oh. Maybe it's on the edge of the field. I know there's a big bump. I thought it was in between the... It must be on this side. Somewhere over here is just a ginormous bump. Yeah. That's probably my fault for not getting it fixed before I... Yeah, see, it's not gonna raise. There's no Control Z button either, I'm sure. So yeah, it's my fault for not getting it set before. Well, I can do it in Giants Editor. I don't like the fact that you can't change your eye level is horrible trying to see. You can't get closer to the ground. So when you're trying to see, you're like stuck up in the air. So that's my biggest complaint about leveling. Yeah, it's very hard to move around and the camera's so jickery. So let's see, let's go smooth or soft, and again, let's try to get this stuff. Same thing though, I got placeables setting there. I should have gotten it all done before I put the placeables on. I don't know how much that cost me. Oops. Blocked object. Where he's trying to go. Not sure where he veers off here though is the issue. He's probably just starting over. Yeah, I gotta figure out. So he's supposed to go around. Gonna come on down. I'm assuming he comes back to here. That's where it's a little, oh, so he's going to connect once he comes. That's where he's going to turn. I don't know why they go all the way. That grass is about ready to be. I don't know how this guy's not running out of fuel. That's really weird. Again, why didn't that get caught in testing? Alright, so one other field's ready to be harvested. 7 up here. Still not showing though. go to noon, see what happens. Oh, there's a cycle change. Oh yeah, look at all that pop up. Accept. See how it's still not showing its correct color. I bet you that 7's the same way. Yeah, there's no way that's ready to be harvested. Something's wrong with the map. I hate to redo a new game start. I have to figure out all my... I got quite a decent amount of money, but yeah, something's wrong with the fruit on this map. And I'm pretty sure that... Let's do a save quick. Save game. Quit game. Pretty sure I've looked and they do not have a update for this map. I've changed some of this stuff, so I don't want to mess with it. Yeah, the problem is I don't know on a new save game, even if I put a new save game in, I don't know how to, I guess I could play with it. I guess there's one way I think I could. Yeah, it's not showing an update. But yeah, I can go career, empty slot, easy, continue, start. I didn't want to do that. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So field 10. Yeah, so we're ready to harvest. That way. Yeah, see. I'm curious to see though if they updated it so other fruits. Growth, soil, hotspots, fruit type. So on the Xbox. Okay, yeah, see there's parsnip over there. Carrots are not showing up anywhere yet though. But it did switch that at least, so now you can, because this field on my map on the Xbox is carrot. It's like, dear God. And sugar beet up here. And then cotton is up there. Where's grass at? Yeah, it's still grass. See, I don't know if it's worth restarting my game save. All my courses will still be there, but I'd have to reset up. Guess I could figure out my money and everything and go that route. Let's just close this down quick. Go back in. Can probably figure out a way to copy everything over. I don't know, but either way, I'd have what I can do. Well, I can do this. Let's do this quick. Continue. Start. But I think it was. I think I even had something else, and it was doing the same thing. What I would want to do, actually, confirm, no. Well, speeding up time, I don't think is it. When it started happening was after the update. So I think because of the fruit types, I think it changed their growth states. But let's just let's do this. Set fruit. Oat. Ready to harvest 1. See, I don't know what that's all about. There's a 1 and a 2. Yeah, so I don't know what the 1 means. That's what's going on, though. Go to wheat. Okay, some reason oats has 2. Is it because see, when can you cut corn? That's a lot of stages. Because you can cut corn early, right? Yeah, it must just be something with oats. That's weird. So it's not my game save. That would have been a waste. Set field fruit. So what else does that? It's a 1 and a 2. Canola. Yeah, that's really weird. Must be something they have set up. Doesn't really say anything there. I wonder if there's a you have a, I can't talk. Bet you has something to do with seasons and like winter wheat. So minimum growth state 4 for the harvest. These other guys are set up to different max harvesting. It's 5. Then there's a cut state. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. But then it has potato could be cut. I don't know why potato could be cut. Oh, never mind. Cut must means what it probably looks like when it's cut. Alright, so anyway, so we do know that it has nothing to do with the update, it's just something odd about that crop. I wonder if it was done wrong. So we'll jump back into the game. Actually, I'm probably going to take a break here, grab something to eat. Be a good time for that. So with that note, at least I didn't end on a phone call like usual. So yeah, I'm gonna jump off here for a little bit. I don't know if I'll get back on, stream this. I might even do some Call of Duty again. Who knows? But as always, you guys have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I couldn't help but look at XML. We had to throw that in the end, right? Thanks, Char. See you, J-Dog. Catch you guys later.